Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Today, guys, we again will take a look at the euro currency. Although situation is right now is interesting on other currency pairs. For example, the New Zealand dollar on the Japanese yen. It's not yet has happened that some patterns have been completed, but the tendency stand in this direction. So I expect that on very soon on the Japanese yen and maybe on the New Zealand dollar we will get some interesting patterns for trading. In the beginning of this research, a bit later we will start to speak on the euro currency, but right in the beginning I would like to show you another chart, and this chart will be the S&P index. It's probably could be interesting for those of you who trade futures on the S&P or just trading CFD on the S&P. Just take a look at the daily chart. The S&P shows just perfect example of the double repo sell pattern on the daily chart that potentially could trigger very significant retracement down. This will happen not really right now because this level stands deeply below the daily oversold, but you can see that market has confirmed this pattern yesterday. So you can see this close below, close above, creating the new top, and close below the 3x3, and that is the double repo sell pattern. And potentially the target of this pattern stands at the 50% support of the thrust of the double repo, and that's very significant action. It's approximately 100 points on the S&P. This is really tremendous level. So just keep an eye on the development of the situation, because this could be really significant pattern. But that is just for those of you who are interested with it. Now let's take a look at the euro currency. On the euro currency, our comments mostly have the relation to the intraday charts, because on the daily time frame chart, it's not really big event has happened. Recall what we have said in our weekly research. We said that market could show reaction on the intraday patterns. Although we expect our major target is 122 even based on the monthly ABCD pattern, some upside reaction could happen because we have also intraday patterns, bullish patterns that could trigger some respect of these levels. We also have in progress the 3 drive buy that potentially has the target around this top. And if market will really start to work with this pattern, it should reach the monthly pivot resistance one near around 126.7. Right now let's take a look why this low has appeared and why market has turned to the upside right from this area. And for that purpose we need the 4-hour time frame chart. Recall what we have said in our weekly research. We said we have another minor butterfly that we do not have on the daily chart, that you can't estimate on the daily chart. And this butterfly extension stands at 122.60 area. We said just 50 pips above our major monthly target is 122. It's right here. That stands also at the weekly pivot support one. That was our discussion in our weekly research, and we said, well guys, maybe market could show the respect to this pattern, maybe it will start to action to the upside, but this is not very encouraging for us to recommend you taking long position here, because this is just risky. We should understand that the monthly target definitely will overrule the intraday target, and it's just more heavy, and it has greater gravitation for a market, and as sooner or later euro currency will gravitate to the 122 target, and probably it will be reached despite what the reaction will happen on this butterfly. It means that the taking long position at 122 just safer, because you will have the significant extension target, monthly target on your back. You will have the weekly pivot point, or if it will happen on the next week, then you will have some other level maybe. Because here we suspect that this could be really just a reaction on this butterfly. Also guys, if you will apply your imagination, you probably could find here the 3 drive buys. It's a steep pattern. That's the first drive, that could be the second, and this will be the third. Just apply the extension here, you will see that market hasn't quite reached 127 level, but some sort of the not very perfect example of the three drive of course, but maybe we could speak about this pattern here as well. So if we will suggest that the reaction on this pattern will follow as the three drive or something of that sort, then the possible target of this upside action would stand for this ABCD pattern. So you can see that market right now is struggling with this weekly pivot point, but take a look that the 1618 extension stands at the previous top, whereas the target of the three drive pattern as well stands, and that's also weekly pivot resistance one. So that's probably the ultimate target for a possible retracement up. But as I said, guys, I am not sure that market will have enough power to reach this level, and mostly because existence of 122 target just the 50 pips lower below these lows, and that will attract market, and that's why if even this reaction will fall, market should hit this target first. And as you know, guys, I do not like to take the positions prior hitting the significant targets. I do not like to take the position and having untouched targets on my back. That's why I can't call you for taking any longs here, although you can see that the thrusting action is not bad. But take a look what has happened recently. Any upside action was erased by recent sell-off, falling sell-off. So you can see this retracement up that we have discussed and said that looks like the retracement. Market probably will fail. As you can see, sell-off has followed again. Retracement here, huge sell-off, fast action here before the non-farm payrolls release, sell-off that has erased all this recent action up. Now you can see that another attempt to show some bounce up based on this butterfly. So that being said, our thought is that this reaction up is mostly temporal, and we think that it's mostly technical action. And from the technical point of view, this is reaction on the completing of butterfly pattern. As the ultimate target, we could say that market could hit 122.55 area, but we have some real doubts on it, mostly because another target exists just 50 pips lower. And from our point of view, we think that this better solution for the current situation is just wait when the market will hit 122 area when it complete this target, because that will be just safer, and even minor reaction on completing of the monthly target probably will be significant on the intraday chart, and that will give us plenty of room to move our stop at the break even at this reaction, and even maybe to get some profit. So our thought, you could try to take the participation in this upside action based on this ABCD pattern, and in a short-term perspective it looks not really bad, because you can see this reversal swing, retracement, ABCD, harmonic ABCD. So maybe market will continue move higher. If you will find some attractive levels for taking the long position here with the scalp trade, you could do this. But taking a look at the daily time frame chart and in general the situation on the daily chart, we mostly will stand in our previous analysis, and still at our taste is better to wait when the major target will be hit, and only after that think about the taking long position.